Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel today. Today I'm going to be doing something with chicken. So stick with me and watch what I do with chicken. So let's get started. I'm going to show you something here. Now, I've got my apron here, so I'm going to show you something. Maybe you guys have never thought of this before, but I'm always looking to try something different. So look, now, I'm gonna rinse my hands off. You ever had sleeves get in the way? These little ponytail scrunchy things, they're not just for ponytails anymore. Look at this. Now that sleeve is up out of the way, and I've got this one. This is a different kind, and it's a little tight, so it won't go up too far. But some of them you can get and put that little scrunchie around your arm, keep that sleeve out of the way. So just a little something for for you guys. Okay, I've got my chicken. What I have here is half of a chicken. I cut all the limbs off. I cut the legs and the wings off. So I'm going to take the rest of this chicken, cut it up. Now, as you know, I use a steak knife. You can use whatever knife you want to use to cut up a chicken. It doesn't matter as long as you just get it cut up. Or you can just put it in the pan whole. But I'm gonna attempt something that I've never done before. Now this is the breast portion of the chicken, and it's a big one. So we're gonna take our knife and cut down and just break it apart, just like that. Maybe I should bring you in closer so you can see what I'm doing. So stick with me. Let me bring you just a little closer. Now, as you can see, I'm just gonna cut this right along this bone. I'm going to cut that bone out. If I can get it out, let me turn it. Cut around that bone. I'm going to take that right out. See, it just pulls right out. We don't want that. And now I can take my knife and cut down the center of the breast. And there's all of this fat. We're going to get rid of all that. I have a cat outside that likes to have this fat. No, the cat does not come in the house. The cat stays outside. I like animals, but they have their place, and I have mine. But at least at my house. Now, if you like your animals in the house, that's your business, right? You do what you do at your house, and I do what I do at mine. So anyway, we're gonna cut it in half. Well, we're gonna break the bone, and then cut it in half, just like that. So I'm just going to get the rest of the pieces cut up, and I've got to wash them yet still. I'm going to take all of this skin off, and we're going to break this bone, just like that, and then cut where it broke. Cut it in half. This is a big breast. It's a big chicken. I don't particularly care for the big chickens like this, but sometimes that's what they have in the store, so that's what you have to get. So I'm going to continue to cut this up, and then we're gonna get it in. Now the back portion, this is the back portion. You take it and break this. This way, break that, and then you can cut between those bones. Break that, and cut it in half. Well, there we go. Now what I do, I break this like this, and I take all of this out. I don't cook that. I don't cook this. We're gonna clean all of that out of that chicken. I don't cook that. So we're gonna take all this out and give it to the cat. So break this bone like this. So I'm just going to continue now to get this cleaned and washed, and now put my seasonings on it and get it in the oven. So stick with me while I wash this chicken and get it prepared to cook. I'll be back. Well, I have my chicken cleaned and ready to be seasoned, and I decided against using the back portion. I just didn't want it. I wanted everything to fit into my crock evenly, and there just wasn't enough room for the back portion, so I decided against using that. So let's get these breasts seasoned and get them in the oven and get this chicken cooking, huh? All right, for my seasonings, I just have garlic powder, salt. Gotta have salt, right? Just regular ionized salt, black pepper, garlic powder, of course. And I'm going to do something different. I've not put Italian seasonings on chicken before, but I thought I would try it out today and see how that turns out. So stick with me and let's see how that works, huh? So I'm just gonna sprinkle my salt on it, all of my seasonings on it, and get it going. Of course, I have onions and bell pepper, a little Italian. Yeah, we're gonna see what that turns into. This is a first for me, so you guys are learning as I do. So, sprinkle some black pepper. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just flip it in the pan here. I like to season both sides of my meat. So, I'm gonna flip that. That's my fingers off. Then I'm going to do the other side. Salt, garlic powder, and black pepper and Italian seasoning. Yeah, I like Italian seasoning, but I've never done it on the chicken before. And my black pepper. Black pepper usually makes me sneeze, so bear with me if I start to sneeze. All right, we're gonna get our bell pepper and onions cut. I like to keep mine wrapped up in the refrigerator. I need to get another knife here. So, I always keep my peppers and onions washed in the refrigerator, ready to go for use whenever I'm ready to cook. So that's why you're not going to see me wash these off, because I've already washed them before I put them away. That way, when I'm ready, they're ready. So I'm just going to sprinkle that in like that. And a little onion. Yeah, like I say, I keep mine wrapped, and it keeps it fresh. I was putting it in a Ziploc bag, but you don't have to. If you just wrap it well in the paper towel, you really don't have to put it in a Ziploc. But you can, but you don't have to. So let's get this cut. And I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. That flipped on itself. And cut it. Just like that. I'm just gonna sprinkle that in on there. And I'm gonna get this covered with some foil, and we're gonna put it in the oven. My oven is preheated at 350 degrees. We're gonna put this chicken in there for at least 30 minutes, half hour, and then I'm gonna come back and check it. And then after that, we'll see how much more time it needs to cook. I think it's going to take at least an hour to be completely done. So stay with me while I get this chicken in the oven, and I will be back to show you what it turns out to be. So hang tight, I'll be back. Before I put this in the oven, I just want to let you know I'm adding a can of diced tomatoes to this. So we're going to see what this turns out to be. This is my first time ever doing this. So yeah, this is my first time doing this. So stick with me, and we're going to see what this is like. I'll probably make some rice to go with this. That's what I'm hearing, to make some rice when this is ready. So stick with me and let's get this in the oven, and I will come back and show you what it turns out to be. So stick with me. I'll be back. Well, I've taken it out of the oven, as you can see. So I'm going to take the foil off, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. It reminds me of something that my mother used to cook when I was a teenager. As I was fixing the rice, I have started to prepare the rice separately, but I decided to add it to the chicken itself. So let me bring you in closer so you can see what it's looking like. And oh, it smells so good. I wish you could smell this. Yeah. So I'm gonna, like I said, bring you in closer and let you see what my chicken Italian rice dish turned out to be. So let me just bring you in just a little closer. And here is what it turned out to look like. Doesn't that look good? Yeah, like I said, it reminds me of something my mother used to cook when I was a teenager. So we're just going to plate it up and eat it up. Stay with me. I'll be back. Well, here it is. My version of chicken and rice Italian style, served with garlic bread. If you like this idea, give me a thumbs up, turn on your notification, share with your family and friends, leave me a comment. Try this out. But if you like Italian foods, and I'm not saying this is authentic Italian food, but it's my version of chicken and rice Italian style. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.